Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Manoj Verman. Today I am at a very special place, and the place I am talking about is a restaurant called Vedic. It is part of Hotel Westin in the Rajarhat area in Kolkata. But what's so special about this place? Well, the way the food is prepared here, the way the food is served here, the way you enjoy the food is all in sync with the name of the restaurant. Yes, the food here is Vedic. The food here is organic. But who am I to tell you about the concept behind this restaurant? Let's hear it from the people who matter. Ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in presenting to you Chef Mohit and Chef Sohen. Thank you, chefs, for being on our show, and thanks for your time. Our viewers would like to know, what is the concept behind this restaurant?
So if I start talking about the concept of the restaurant, first of all, as our name suggests, Vedic, we try to get the food back to the roots.
Okay.
Like the food which our ancestors used to have, like 2000 years ago.
Okay.
So we try to make the food which is similar to the ancient food, the Vedic food, the food which was from the Vedic era. Which is not just food, it was more of a healing process.
Wow.
The food was like, it removes the toxins from your body.
Okay.
It's not about just the taste, it's also about the toxins which are removed from your body.
Okay. So how do you, Chef Sohen, how do you ensure what Chef Mohit just told me? How do you ensure the food is Vedic and food is organic?
So first of all, whatever food we cook, it's cooked in either the cast iron or clay pots, or even we serve water in the copper pots. We keep whole night.
Okay.
And whatever we cook, it takes minimum 6 to 8 hours.
Wow.
And we try to give all the nutrients. Like, we do not believe in using all the nutrients while cooking. And even the oils which we use are cold pressed, and even the ghees, the dairy products, all are handmade, and it's made by us. And we have a hydroponics garden here. Whatever plants we use, whatever ingredients we use it from our own garden, and we make sure that each and every item is fresh and each and item is organic, and we cook it every day. Like, we do not use any rotten food. Like, we do not keep it for 2 days or 3 days. We make it every day, and we just make sure that our guest enjoys our food.
That is wonderful. So whatever you do is really rooted in the ancient Indian tradition, and it seems you take great care in ensuring that the food served is really Vedic, it's really organic, and I have no doubt that it's going to be very, very tasteful as well. So you mentioned about some of the utensils or something that you use, and the utensils that you use to serve the food. Like, I can see these on the table. Are they special ones? I mean, what is it made of?
This is a special utensil. It's made from bone china.
Bone china.
Yeah, it also has a copper finish, which you can feel the plate. You can actually feel the plate. It is very heavy.
Yes, it is heavy.
It's not a normal plate you will find in any restaurant.
Absolutely.
So that's the difference.
Right. And you mentioned about like you prepare your ghee yourself.
Yeah.
All is a cold press. Everything is organic. And you prepare your spices also yourself.
Yes.
And so how do you grind them? Is there any
We use a hamam dasta.
Hamam dasta. Okay.
It is a stone pestle mortar. We can also show it to you on the video.
Okay. Can we have a look at the hamam dasta?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So, would you like to tell our viewers something else also, Chef Sohen, which is close to your heart, being in this restaurant?
Sir, it's like I've been back to Kolkata after 8 years.
Okay.
And it's totally a new concept, and it's totally like different to other vegetarian restaurants in Kolkata, and this is the first organic restaurant in Kolkata.
Okay.
And like, we want to be the best, and we want to become the first best organic restaurant of India.
Wonderful. I'm
in the
sure
coming
you will
days.
be. So, did you bring the hamam dasta?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can you just get hamam dasta? So, as you are hearing our celebrated chefs talk so passionately about the food and the way it is prepared, the ingredients, that passion will surely reflect in the quality of the food, which we'll know in a few minutes when we get to eat the food. But here is what Chef Mohit was talking about. The hamam dasta? Yes.
Actually, the difference between a hamam dasta and a normal electric grinder is that if you use a grinder, basically it's a machine. So it produces heat. And heat affects the nutrients,
Correct.
the vitamins in the food.
Right.
So hamam dasta, while we use the hamam dasta for grinding anything, so the nutrients are retained
Okay.
in the food.
That's
the basic difference.
I see. So the thing is, you grind your stuff
Yeah.
slowly with care
Yeah.
and without producing any artificial heat,
Yes.
so that not only the taste is retained, but equally importantly, the ingredients, the nutrition is retained.
Yeah.
Also, you cook the fruit slowly for the same reason, perhaps.
Yes.
So the final result is what we are going to see very soon.
I'd like to add one more thing. As you think that the Vedic food, the organic food, it might seem a bit boring, that it's so old, so the food might look boring or it might taste different. But I'll make sure, and we also ensure, that the food which goes to the table, every food is plated very well according to the modern gastronomy. So you cannot like judge the food by just thinking about it. You need to see the food and then you can think that like it's a modern gastronomy.
Okay.
Yeah, we use modern equipments like siphons and many other things. Yeah.
So it's a very happy combination of traditional
Yeah.
and modern.
Yes.
Okay, that's wonderful. So I believe you told me that today you're going to serve me with rajma galoti kebab. Is that
Yes.
right? Yes. Okay, so we're going to enjoy. So viewers, ladies and gentlemen, you heard them talk about with so much of passion as I mentioned. And so when you're in Kolkata the next time, or if you're already living in Kolkata, don't forget to pay a visit to this great restaurant Vedic and enjoy the food here. This is, as I mentioned earlier, in the Hotel Westin in Rajarhat area on the 31st floor, is it?
Yeah.
On the 31st floor. And so, time now to start enjoying the starters, and chefs have specially prepared some very nice rajma galoti kebabs for us. So let's get down to the table and enjoy some food. Okay. Smoke will come out. Oh, yes. Wow, this is wonderful. This is lovely. And I'm sure, just as a presentation, the taste would also be excellent. Thank you very much for doing this. Thanks a lot. So should I cover it back or what?
No, so you can enjoy it.
Okay, and the smoke will get into this little bit of
Yeah.
taste, will be the smoke kind of taste.
The taste will be a bit smoky.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to have a great time, it seems, with the starters. What is this, chef?
So this is Rajma Galati.
Rajma galoti. So this is one of those, these are one of those kebabs which simply melt in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is meant to melt in your mouth. You don't
Okay,
have
I'm
to
looking.
chew it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put it in your mouth and it will melt. Specialty of this kebab is that you do not need to chew it.
Okay.
You just put it in your mouth and it melts in your mouth.
Okay, so even after I become old and lose my teeth,
Yeah.
I can wonderfully enjoy this. Wonderful, that's great. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
That is.
Thank you.
Please enjoy it.
While I'm enjoying these lovely galoti kebabs, rajma galoti kebabs, which simply melt in your mouth, and I'm really enjoying this heavenly taste, and I'm looking forward to my main course. So while I do that, it's time for me to say bye-bye. It's been wonderful once again. Till we meet again, it's me, Manoj Verman, signing off, and I'm looking forward to having you again in the next episode. Thank you very much.
The cuisine history of Bharatvarsh goes back to the times of Indus Valley civilization. As per ancient texts, the Vedic foods provide lasting comfort beyond a quick sensory fix. Real Vedic foods are nutritious, nurturing, wholesome and satisfying. Vedic dining at Westin Kolkata is born with concept of beautiful transit to our roots. There is no religious inclination. However, it is just the way of serving comfort food which is satisfying alongside balancing the mind and the body.